Hi everybody, it's Miss T, and today's art lesson is going to be setting the table with a bird's eye view. So there's a lot of steps to this. All you're going to need right now is you're going to need your paper, you're going to need a pencil. Make sure that it's got a sharp edge and an eraser. If you have a Sharpie or a marker, that'd be great. You're going to need either crayons, colored pencils, or markers because you're going to have to color this in. All right, so there's a lot of steps to this. Oh, and before I forget, what you need is you need to get like a bowl. All right, we're going to use this to do the outline of something. So just find a regular cereal bowl in your house. That'll be perfect. All right, let's begin. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do with that bowl, I'll set this up, is I want you to put the bowl in the center of the paper, and all you're going to do with your pencil is you're going to trace around the outside of the bowl because we need that circle shape. Excellent. Now, what we're going to do is on the left-hand side of the paper, we are going to draw a vertical rectangle. So what I want you to do is I want you to draw a line at the bottom, and I want you to draw a line at the top, and then we're just going to connect this. This is going to be our napkin. Whoa, I just went. It's okay if it's a little curvy, not too much curvy, because it is a napkin, right? We're going to draw inside of our napkin, we're going to draw our fork. So what I want you to do is I want you to draw a skinny U shape oval. And up here, we're going to draw a U. And then inside of this U, we're going to add 1, 2, 3 prongs, or 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. This represents our fork. Now, on the right-hand side of the paper, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a knife. So I'm going to have my letter U, that thin U, and then when I stop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go in a little bit, and I'm going to keep up with a sharp, straight line, and then when I come down to draw the line closest to the plate, this is where I'm going to put little tiny jagged lines, and this gives the identity, for the serrated edge of your knife. Now on the other side of my knife, I'm going to draw my spoon. So I'm going to draw that skinny oval shape, connect it, and then on top of this spoon handle, I'm going to draw an oval. And I'm going to connect it, and that gives us what our spoon looks like. We are going to add a glass next to, I have to think about where we're going to add this glass. Okay, we're going to add the glass over here by our spoon and our knife. Now to do this, what I want you to do is I want you to draw a circle. Now, if you have something small enough, you're going to draw a circle. See, that was not quite. This is where you can erase a little bit. I'm going to make a better circle here. And then right on the inside of the circle, I'm going to draw another circle so it looks like it is the rim of the glass. Now, inside of my glass, I am going to put cube shapes. And what is that going to represent? That's going to represent the ice. Okay. What we're going to do now, I am trying to find something and I have lost it. Where are you? I'm going to come over here to where my fork is, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a semicircle that's going to come off of the edge of my paper. So here I go. I'm going to draw it just like this. And what I'm going to do too is I'm going to come back in and I'm going to draw another line that contours around that line. This is giving the illusion, this is the dessert plate, and the dessert plate is halfway off of the paper. Okay, now we're going to go back to our dinner plate, and we are going to draw an inside circle that follows the contour, or it follows the circumference of this circle. So just follow along and don't bear down too hard on your pencil, because if you want to go back and erase, you can. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. I'm just really good at drawing circles because I've been doing it a long time. What we're going to do next, this is where you're going to fill in your plate. Now this is called a bird's eye view because we're looking down like this. So what I'm going to draw on my plate is I'm going to draw these oval shapes. And can anybody think about what would be oval that would be on a dinner plate? All right, if you said carrots, you were thinking correctly. So I'm just going to draw several oval shapes for my carrots. Now, so to have a good composed dinner, I have my carrots, and over here I am going to draw spaghetti and meatballs. Okay, so now just remember, you can pick whatever foods you want, but make sure they're healthy and good for you. So to draw my spaghetti noodles, very, very lightly, I am going to go ahead and draw some curvy shapes. So I'm just going to draw some curves, some curvy, wavy lines, just like this. I definitely want some meatballs. So what I'll also do is I'll go ahead and throw my meatballs in there so I know where the placement of them are. I'm making my meatballs have a little bit of a curve so it gives it texture. Now I'm also going to come in here and where my noodles were overlapped, I'm going to erase my noodle part. I know the whole camera's shaking. And then I'm going to draw some noodles that go across. All right. Just giving it looks like. That's what I'm going to do for my spaghetti and meatballs. Now over here in this section, I'm going to draw some lettuce. Now lettuce just has a little bit of a curve to the leaf. So I'm just going to draw this. This will really come alive when we color these. So right now I'm just going to do these shapes right here. Oh, right. Oh, dessert. Okay, well, right now I'm absolutely in the mood for like chocolate chip cookies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw circles and put little tiny chocolate chips in them. And I'm going to color all of this in soon. So after you have drawn this part, what I want you to do next, this is when you get the Sharpie. And you need to outline. First, what I want you to outline is I want you to outline all your silverware. Okay, so I'm just going to come over here with my Sharpie and I'm going to outline my silverware. Oh yes. Going to come up, follow those. those. Now, if you don't have a Sharpie, use a ballpoint pen. You know, we can find things around our house and turn anything into art. And let me go ahead and outline my napkin. Okay, there's a couple of things. I'm going to pause here for a second because I want to show you something that I want you to do with this napkin. This napkin is going to be colored in what we call an AB pattern. So when I say an AB pattern, you're going to pick two colors, and I'm picking green and purple. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to color across, and I'm going to color in rectangles, and I'm going to go purple and then green. And I'm going to follow that pattern all the way up my dinner plate. So this is what I want you to focus on when you color in your napkin. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the finished product. So we go from here to, ta-da, here. This is what your finished product is going to look like. So I just want you to see how I colored in the carrots. I colored in my lettuce. I made my spaghetti with meatballs, and then I put some tomato sauce. See the AB pattern of the napkin? And then in the napkin, I went in and added some designs to the rectangles in there. Just gave a pattern to my napkin. You can see that I did a different color for the glass, so you could really understand that this right here is my glass. Here's my dessert plate. And that, my friends, is what I would love for you to complete. So I'm going to put this video on the Google Classroom, and then I am going to have written out directions for this also. So please take a look at those, read the directions, and always look at the video to help you follow along. All right, this is also going to be due this Friday. Today is the 15th. I'm loading this afternoon. You will get this tomorrow on the 16th, and it will be due on Friday the 17th at the end of the day. All right. Y'all have a great time with your art and all of your other subjects. Goodbye.